Hey everyone, if you're living in Long Beach and trying to find a dog trainer, well, you've come to the right place. Today, we're going to break down exactly how to find the perfect professional to help you and your dog really thrive here in our city.
So here's our plan. We'll start with what makes training in Long Beach a little different, then figure out your specific goals, talk about how to find a qualified trainer, get into all the practical details, and then wrap up with some great local spots to practice.
First things first, let's talk about the unique setting we have here. Long Beach is a bustling, super dog-friendly coastal city, and that comes with its own rhythm that our dogs really need to get used to.
A well-adjusted dog here has to be comfortable with, all kinds of things. From the crowds down at the marina to people dining outside on 2nd Street, the whole idea is to have a dog who can just calmly take in all the sights and sounds of our neighborhoods.
Okay, so we know the environment, but what about you? What do you actually need to work on? Let's get really clear on what your dog's individual training needs are.
The absolute first step is to figure out your main priority. Are you just starting from scratch with a brand new puppy? Or are you trying to solve a behavior that's become a bit of a challenge? Knowing that primary goal makes finding a trainer so much easier.
And here are some of the most common things people are working on. It could be anything from those foundational puppy skills and just basic obedience to more complex stuff like separation anxiety or leash reactivity. Just see if your goal fits into one of these buckets.
So, with your goals clearly in mind, you're ready to start looking. But what makes a great trainer stand out from the rest? Let's go over the key things to look for.
Positive reinforcement is really the standard for modern dog training. It's all about teaching your dog what you want them to do, instead of punishing them for what you don't want. This approach builds a really strong, trusting relationship and actually makes training fun for them.
And this is exactly why the method matters so much. Any techniques that use intimidation can create fear and anxiety, and honestly, that often just makes behavior problems worse. A humane, positive approach is just more effective and way better for your dog's well-being.
So how can you check a trainer's expertise? Well, you can look for professional certifications. For example, CPDTK stands for Certified Professional Dog Trainer Knowledge Assessed. All these acronyms show that a trainer has passed some tough exams and is committed to continuing their education in humane, effective methods.
Now, let's get into the practical side of things. We're going to cover the logistics, the costs, and the specific questions you should be asking before you make a final decision.
You'll usually have two main choices. In-home training is fantastic for tackling behaviors that happen right where you live, like barking at the door or snatching food off the counter. Group classes, on the other hand, are so good for learning to focus around other dogs and people.
So let's talk about the cost. This chart gives you a pretty realistic idea for a budget for different types of training right here in the Long Beach area. As you can see, group classes are often the most affordable way to get started, while things like in-home packages or specialized behavior consults are a bigger investment. Before you commit to anyone, have these 5 questions ready. You want to be crystal clear on their methods, their qualifications, their plan for your dog, the total cost, and how you're both going to track your progress. A good professional will be happy to walk you through all of this.
Okay, so training has started, but the work you do with your trainer is just the beginning. The real magic, the stuff that really sticks, happens when you take those skills and practice them out in the real world.
And luckily, Long Beach has some amazing places to do that. You can work on recall in all that open space at Rosie's Dog Beach, practice polite greetings around other dogs at a local dog park, or build really solid leash skills on those trails at El Dorado Nature Center.
And that's really what this is all about. It's not just about stopping some bad habit. It's about building a confident, well-mannered companion that you can happily and safely share your life with, from beach days to walks in the park.
We hope this guide helps you find the perfect partner for your training journey. Success means more relaxed walks, pleasant patio dinners, and a wonderful companion at home and around town who is just a joy to be around for friends, family, and neighbors.